Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. As always, please don't take anything in my videos as financial advice or investment advice. It's just me showing you guys what I know. In this video, we're going to be showing you, like my previous videos, how to mine pretty much most cryptocurrencies through UNMINABLE and TREX miner. If you want to see how to download the TREX miner, please see my other videos, especially the how to mine Ethereum video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, this is just my personal gaming computer, so you can mine on any computer system. As you can see, I'm currently mining, but I'm mining through NiceHash at the moment, not TREX. Alright, in this video I am going to show you guys, it's going to be a fairly long one, how to mine STELLA, Uniswap, SUSHI, Skycoin, SiaCoin and Tron. That's all going to be in this one video. Oh, sorry, not Tron. There we go. That's all going to be in this one video. Other than that, if you guys have a particular video you want, please let me know. Alright, we're going to get straight into it. First one we're going to start with is going to be STELLA. So what you want to do is go to unminable.com. We're going to mine everything in this video on the Kapow network, but you guys can mine it on Ethereum or ETC or whatever. So we want to click on STELLA and it'll pop up this page, and as you guys can see, the different mining software, Phoenix Miner is great if you're wanting to use AMD and NVIDIA, or TREX is great for NVIDIA. Now if you're going to mine on Ethereum or ETC, you can see that the four miners stay the same, but as soon as you go to Kapow, you lose LOL and Phoenix Miner. So if you want to mine on Kapow, go TREX or NV, depending on your graphics card. So what that means, guys, is when you open up your TREX, if you want to see how to create these different bat files, please see my LTC mining video, and that will show you guys exactly how to create the bat file for Kapow and how to create the bat file for Ethereum. I might even rename these. Alright, so what we want to do, guys, is we're just going to use this one bat file to make our life very simple. So we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies. And we're going to rename them one at a time. So we're going to rename this one STELLA and Kapow. Use capitals. STELLA and Kapow. And then you'll find it, and we're going to right click it and go edit. Now guys, as I said, this one's going to be in Kapow, so what we need is the global server, so we're going to copy that, and we're going to have it here. So what this is essentially telling it is we want to use our TREX miner, and having that will start our TREX miner, but it has to be in your TREX folder with your TREX exe. We're telling it the algorithm that we want to run on, so we want to run on the Kapow algorithm, and we're telling it the server we want to run on, so the Kapow server through unminable.com and the port. So this will never change, guys, whilst we're running Kapow. So all our bat files, the only thing we have to worry about is the user information, and that's this here, the hash WP9K-MOEZ. that is my referral code. My referral code will be put into each of my videos. If you guys want to use my referral code, please do. If you use my referral code, instead of paying a 1% mining fee, you will pay only 0.75%. So you're saving 0.25% on your mining. So it doesn't save you a hell of a lot, but the more you mine, the more you save. So guys, this is the only important part in this, and this is all we're going to change on every single one. And all we're going to do is follow this process, which is copy this, come up here and paste it. And what that does, guys, is that tells this bat file that you want to earn XLM token, which is STELLA. So XLM. So we're telling this, guys, we want to get paid out in STELLA token. That's as simple as it is. So what you want to do is go to your STELLA wallet and click receive. Generate deposit address now. There you go. So this one has a memo ID, which this one's going to be a little different. So actually, what we're going to have to go down here, you've got your normal one. If you are mining to an exchange or need to set a memo or tag, you must add it after your address. So here you go. So what you guys want to do then is copy this one, and this will be the same as XRP. So if you guys want to see why it's a little bit different, please go to my XRP video and you will see that. So we're just going to paste that. The reason I do this, guys, is it helps you remember what to put in so you don't make a mistake. So what you want to do is go to your STELLA wallet, and we want our address, so we're going to copy that. And we're going to paste our address where it says your address. It's that simple. Paste it. Then it wants the memo, so we're going to copy the memo. And where it says your memo, we're going to paste your memo. And then when it says your worker name, you can put whatever you want, but I'll put T family. It would help if I didn't have capitals on. There you go. And that's as easy as it is. We're going to close that. We're going to save it. And then you're ready to mine. So if you open it up, you've got your STELLA. And if you double click it, you are now mining on the Kapow network. And you are mining STELLA directly to the exchange. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's STELLA. Once you get into the habit of creating bat files, it is very, very easy to do. So, for example, we'll just get stuck into making all of them. So we just made XLM, and the next one we'll do is Uni. So, for example, Uniswap, same thing on the Kapow network, because we're not going to change anything. So we're going to copy our instructions, open up our copies, and we're going to rename this one Uniswap, and we're mining on the Kapow network. I like putting the network we're doing it on solely because it will help you remember in the future. Like, that's on ETH. If you don't want to mine on ETH, do the Kapow. So we're going to edit. Once again, guys, we're not going to change anything up here, and we're just going to copy that and we're going to paste it. So our address and our worker name, same thing, our worker name is T family. We're going to find our Uniswap, receive, and there we go. So we're going to copy our Uniswap wallet. We'll close them because we don't need them anymore. And we're going to paste our Uniswap address. Once we close that and save it, we can double click it, and same thing, we will be mining on the Kapow algorithm and network, and we're getting paid out in Uniswap tokens or crypto to our address. Guys, this is, as you saw, took a couple minutes to make a new bat file. It's not very difficult to do. What I'm going to do, guys, I'll close that. I'm just going to write down what the ones we've done in this video, just because it'll help remind me later on. So we've done those. We're going to move on to SUSHI, and as you guys would guess it, click Kapow and it is the exact same thing. So go into your TREX, rename it, and we're going to rename it sushi-kapow. We're going to edit that file, and we're going to type sushi, our address and our worker. So we're going to copy it. We're going to paste it, and we're going to rename you to family, and we're getting paid out in sushi. And what all we need again, guys, is, you guessed it, a wallet. So we're going to copy the wallet address. We're going to close that because it's not needed anymore, and we're going to close this. I will show you guys how to check at the end of the video when we get to the last coin. And we're going to paste sushi and close. Done. Alright, let's continue. So, same thing, rename. What are we doing next? We're going to do Skycoin. So, we're going to rename this one Skycoin on the Kapow network. We're going to edit it, and we're going to highlight what we're going to edit. We're going to go to our Skycoin. We're going to copy that. Now you guys don't have to copy this. You can just enter the details in here. I like doing it because it helps me know that I've put everything in correctly. If you don't put it in correctly, it's not going to work very well. No. Now, Skycoin is going to be different on my exchange because you have to enter your different information here and submit a manual report. If you guys want a video on how to do that linked with how to mine, please let me know and I can certainly help you guys out with that. So we're going to close and we're going to save that. But essentially, excuse me, you're going to paste your address. And as you guys see, I've already got a little bit of Skycoin mined. Do not have auto pay on. What you're going to want to do is manually pay it. So when you have enough, so more than 5.26, click payout and organize the payout into your wallet. And then it'll pop up here, click on it and get the information. Come over here, enter the information, and then submit it. And that way, for example, CoinSpot will manually organize it all, and you won't have to worry. If you guys don't do this, excuse me, If you guys don't do this, you may struggle to get your payment, or you may lose it. Now this is for CoinSpot. I don't know if other exchanges are different, but that's just me. So if you guys did need to mine on it, please don't do auto pay. Alright. For the last one, it's going to be SiaCoin. Same thing. As always, we're going to copy this. We're going to open up our last file. We're going to rename it SiaCoin on the Kapow network. We're going to edit, and we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to name it T family as always. Alright, so your address, you're going to copy your address, so go receive, and SiaCoin, guys, is exactly the same. So we're going to paste it, and we're going to save it. Alright, now with this one, if you guys are starting to mine, so for example if you have it running, you're going to want to go to your address and click it. And same thing as Skycoin, you do not want it to automatically mine. So you guys see I've mined previously 87 SiaCoin, so I got 250, that's the minimum payout. You do not want it to be an automatic payout, so leave the automatic payout off. So my last payout was on the 9th. There you go, total paid. Alright. So you guys will see I've been paid previously. But other than that, guys, that's to my wallet address. If you guys have your payouts and I no longer have these in my accounts, I do cash them out. But if you guys need or want an automatic payment, all you have to do is organize a manual entry. So go in, internal transfer, sent directly through Binance, so they've sent that, and then your amount that you've received and your information. Now if you go view, number of transactions, so it's not popping up. All good. I'll do another video shortly about how to actually go into great detail of all those, but when it's mining and when you guys are earning and it starts paying out, you will see that in your balance. But just make sure when you go to it, so as you see, I don't use my CoinSpot very much. I just use it mainly for my videos. I do have a small amount of Cardano, a small amount of XRP just sitting in here for the hell of it. But if you receive it, please make sure that you, so for example, an internal transfer number. So what you guys want if you're going to get payments is, for example, we got a payment here, you're just going to copy that internal transfer number, copy it here, and the amount. So you're going to copy that and submit. That's as easy as it is, guys. So for example, you've got another one here, copy, paste, copy the amount, paste, done. So every single time you guys get a payout, now this was obviously set on an automatic payout. We don't like doing automatic payouts. Every 12 hours you're going to have to do this, or what I recommend, as I said in my Skycoin video, is don't accept an automatic payout. I've obviously been mining and not realized it, which is why I'm not realized as in I had a tester system set up, like one of my mining rigs, and in my mining rig I had it running my other platforms, like I was mining Ethereum on it, and I did have my UNMINABLE on my CPU working. So my CPU on that computer would have been mining all these SiaCoins. I've now stopped CPU mining, but as you guys can see, there's quite a few thousand in SiaCoin here. Now it would be a lot easier for you guys to not have this automatic payout, but if you guys did do it, all you're going to have to do is every 12 hours, 24 hours, whatever works for you, log in, just copy the transaction ID, copy the amount, and away you go. If you have an exchange that it automatically pops up in, you won't have to worry about that. No. Now you can see buy and sell, different transactions, but what we want is we'll just sit here and wait. If a certain one doesn't pop up in our account, we'll leave it at that and we'll resubmit it, because it does say do one at a time or only do one, but we've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 here. But if you add all out, that's a good 2,000-3,000 SiaCoin. But I will update you guys on this a little bit later to show you exactly how that goes and what coin wallet says. Personally, I don't care if it does or doesn't, because I haven't been stressing too much about all that. Alright, we will leave it at that. I'm pretty sure I'm not mining at the moment. That was 8716. Yep, sweet. So nothing's mining anymore, so I'm not earning anything in particular. And make sure that alright, sweet. So nothing's currently mining. I don't have to stress. Alright. I was like, oh, maybe I've still got my CPU still going, but no, I don't. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna leave it at that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys do start mining, so for example, even though I said I wouldn't, let's start mining SiaCoin. What I would definitely recommend is open up your MSI Afterburner, and this will tell you exactly what GPU you've got. If you've got more than one, there's a little button here you can click to change between them, but this tells you your GPU and your driver. I have this particular driver because it unlocks my particular GPU, and these are the settings I like to use. You guys can use whatever you want. But to mine, double click on the SiaCoin, and let it boot up. It will have to load or generate the DAG file. It will take a little bit. Being the Kapow network, it's only a you need a 3 gigabyte card in order to mine. If you don't have a 3 gigabyte card and you need something else, for example, if you've got a 2 gigabyte card, you won't be able to mine on most things, but if you have a 4 gigabyte card, you can still mine on ETC and Kapow. Eventually your ETC and your Kapow will outgrow 4 gigabyte cards, so then you'll need a 6 gigabyte card, and then eventually a 12, 18, etc. At the moment though, if you've got a 4 gigabyte card, you can mine Kapow still. Alright guys, that's now officially mining. We're getting 10.52 megahash on the Kapow network. We will let that boot and settle, so 11.12. It would help if I closed my NiceHash. I was like, oh, 11.1, like 11.12 seems a little bit low, right? But yeah, it's low because I'm mining on Ethereum at the same time, and my graphics card's absolutely hating me. There we go. I was also wondering why my MSI settings were so aggressive, but that's because I have a very aggressive setup on my NiceHash quick miner. There you go, 17.7. So it's gonna grow. Kapow is gonna run fairly hot, guys. So you can see my poor graphics card just temp spiked, looking 67 degrees. If you do get a bit too hot for your liking, you can adjust your fan speed. For example, I'll bump that up. Now, excuse me, I'm just moving this. In different algorithms and different mining settings, they do run differently. For example, if I'm mining on Ethereum or ETC, my card never goes above like 54, 55 degrees, and I can pull nearly 50 megahash. And that's with my fan set at 50%. With this one, guys, there you go. And you can also see we're running at 161 watts. So instead of 118, we're running at 160. So we could probably limit that power we limit our power by another 5%, and that temp is just skyrocketing down. But let's see how that affects. so we lost some. So it's a give or take. I don't technically always go for the highest mega hash rate. I go for the highest efficiency rate. You guys can play with it as much as you want, but you can see how at 75, that's only sitting at 53. So we could actually back the fan off, because we don't need it running at 75%. Okay, and we're still dropping. So you guys need to sit there and try and work out what's the best for you. Do you want a really high hash rate, or do you want a higher efficiency? Now, obviously, the efficiency is how many kilohash you're doing per watt versus obviously how many megahash you're getting. So we'll sit around a 180 efficiency, but just to show you guys, and our temperature's sitting quite low, but if I was to bump my power percentage to 75% and I accept that, you'll see the temp start jumping. And as our power usage goes higher, so will our temperature. Now you guys can Google how to change the settings in MSI, and you can play with it and just find out what's the best settings for you. Like, you can obviously get settings that will be too much for your graphics card and it'll freeze or shut down, or blue screen of death, and then you're going to have to restart. But you guys just find what works best for you. Excuse me. And then once you've got that and everything's set up, you can just sit back and leave it. There's no need to make adjustments. So for example, I'm just going to leave it there. We haven't had a share posted yet, but we're currently mining on everything. So if we open up here and we go unminable, and we're going to go, I'm pretty sure, we're going to go to, yep, no, hasn't posted yet. So once you get, yeah, I know, errors occurred. Once you get a share in your mining, it will then post onto the website, so up here, and you'll be able to see it. So I can leave this running and come back and show you guys another video on this exactly, to show you in here that it's up and running and everything's working, but I'm not going to sit here and wait till it does everything. Otherwise we'll be here for ages. So we'll leave it at that, guys. If you want a video on how to do this, I do have a video that explains this and explains overclocking and where you can get the different overclocking information. But all in all, guys, please keep in mind that if you are manually overclocking your cards, every single card is different and there's no one that's going to be the same. So for example, you could have the exact same manufactured cards, the exact same overclocking settings, and one card might run hotter than the other, one card might get a smaller mega hash than the other, one might need a higher fan setting. So you can't just have a blanket one size fits all. You may need slight tweaks per each one just to get it all sorted out. Alright, we're going to close that. I'll let that run later today, and so that way you guys can see it. But we will leave it at that. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you have any suggestions, please leave that, or any comments. And guys, we would truly appreciate a subscribe and a share of the video, or at least just a like. It really helps the channel. We are trying to build the channel, so it really helps, and we would really appreciate it. Alright, we will see you guys on the next video.